I don't know exactly when I sort of thought that drumming could be a career. That was probably a later thought after I'd been playing drums and we'd been playing in a band for a while. It was merely a hobby for the first few years. I never really thought that this could be a career, you know, so we were just basically killing time, you know, when we were 15, 16, 17. And what inspired me to start playing drums was my neighbor. Most people know the story who know anything about me. My neighbor was the drummer from Guns N' Roses, Steven Adler, the ex-drummer.
That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, super cool. So I just remember being 11, 12, 13, and waking up in the middle of the night to drums, like hearing drums.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night. And my parents, you know, were livid, and the neighbors were calling the cops, and everyone was just upset. And I was sitting up in bed thinking this was awesome. like couldn't believe it, you know, like it sounded so cool. And so like from that point, I started slowly going over there and asking Steven, can I sit behind your drum kit, you know? And he'd be like, yeah, come on in, man, come on in.
How old were you?
I think I was 13 or 14.
Now this is after they've already broken big.
Yeah, so this is when aPpKVg started, a little bit before because he was home. And so I would go over and I would literally sit behind his kit and wouldn't touch anything. And it was this big double kick drum, like sparkly white DW kit. And I would just sit there and there was like this distinct smell in that place. Nothing bad, but it was like cigars and booze or something. It was something like, it wasn't a bad smell, but I just remember always walking up to the garage, because that's where his studio was it was made out of his garage. And it just always stuck with me for some reason. He would always be sitting like in the control room watching TV or doing whatever he was doing. And I'd sit there for like just a few minutes and then I'd leave. I'd be like, thanks, I'm out of here. So kind of around that time, I remember just starting to listen to music and stuff that I was interested in, and not so much like music that my parents had on around the house or in the car. And I was always just listening to the drums. Like I was able to start distinguishing different drum sounds and looking back at videos, because my dad did a good job of taking a lot of video of us when we were kids. I just see, like I remember a specific video of me playing air drums while taking a bath to Purple Rain. And I forget what's, I think it was Take Me With You, but the intro of the song is a big drum roll. And I remember doing that, and like totally, it looked like I knew what I was doing, like I was hitting the right notes and whatever. And so just looking back, I was like, wow, like I was really meant to play drums. And so, you know, that's kind of where it started.